Good afternoon, everyone. This is Henry, and as we get into tonight's video review, another new lifetime high for the spiders in a situation where I know that a pullback could be coming at any time, but I feel like I have to bring you kind of a devoted trend following approach. An approach that says last Thursday was a pretty sharp bout of selling, but worked to put those moves into context against your daily moving averages. So this is the 5 EMA, and that is all that selling brought you down into. Now again, knowing that I don't know what the next moment holds, if tomorrow is a reversion to the 21 EMA, I'll try to catch on to that early in this session. But until then, this aggressive moving average is a spot that we have been going bid, and you see that also here in tech through the Qs. So with these products continuing to hold the aggressive moving averages, I just have to look for places to continue to buy. Now, inside this bullish environment, what has been one of the best performing spots? It's been semiconductors, right? Led by NVIDIA. This has been a huge chart this year. Now, if we look at the ETF, we can see that we have a resistance decision right here at 277, but we also have a low compression squeeze that is starting to fill out. Now, of course, that's measuring the basket, all of the names inside SMH. But if we go over to the biggest name inside that, NVIDIA has your standard squeeze that is showing up in a similar way, pointing that 132 is resistance. But I think you can get a test of the 21 EMA, maybe down into 124, and that should be a good spot to be buying, to be looking for the eventual resolution of the squeeze into higher prices and using that as a trend following type of signal. So I think you watch chips. I think you watch NVIDIA for that continuation move. If the market is going to be looking for higher prices, I think that's a good one to be involved with. We also saw Coinbase today really coming back to life. So, you kind of have to think at this point, if you want to play the bigger squeeze, look at this setup off of the 3-day. Again, you try to give it a little time to calm down after the advance for today. I don't want to reach out there and pay the ask for calls as it's running up. But if it can calm down a little bit, you really have some potential to see this 3-day squeeze fire to the long side. And we're going to see Coinbase up here into the 300 area. So I think NVIDIA is worth buying. I think Coinbase is worth buying. And I also want you to keep an eye on Broadcom. So in Broadcom, you can see this off of the daily, though maybe we just do the 130-minute chart because this is where your squeeze is. And look at the way that the advance, this move up here that preceded the decline, is a mirrored move, right? It is a symmetrical measure that has given you the resistance at this now split adjusted 176.31. So that is resistance, but if the squeeze can start to shift momentum, if you can clear that level, if there is a reason, like again, knowing that if the whole bottom falls out of this, I'm going to define my risk to start getting below those previous swing lows. We don't have to risk everything. But again, if the market stays buoyant, if you're looking for places to buy, these squeezes should be the spot to be. And I think we still have reason to focus on what has been an outperforming sector. So I hope you find that a helpful complement to your trading. Have a great rest of your evening, and I hope to see you in the chat rooms tomorrow. Hey traders, this is Henry with simplertrading.com. I wanted to thank you for watching today's video. I hope you found it helpful. And if so, be sure to click the like and subscribe buttons down below. If you would like to also see me putting these ideas into action and trading my own account live in front of you, be sure to sign up at simplertrading.com, and I hope to see you in the chat room sometime soon.